So.
Oh, that's rough. Oh, and it looks like we are starting up.
Ooh. A little bit of delay. It'll get corrected though.
Absolutely. You know, the uncle brings up a good point in this seed. Why is there only one bed in this house?
Yeah. Always wondered that. Where does the other person sleep?
I don't know. You know, it might be just like the sticky priest. You know, it might be a sticky uncle too.
They take turns. There we go. They just hot rack it. I accept that answer. Makes more sense.
All right. Iggy and Radioactive picking up their first sword there. And finding a little bit of love.
Little baby love. I don't know why I'm singing. I've been in a singing mood today.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, and looks like Iggy is going to be skipping the guards there for the chance of a bomb. Looks like Radioactive is going to be doing the same thing.
Bad choice.
It can come back to bite them.
Plenty of time for picking up bomb. As we've seen, there's not very often something good down in the sewers, because the sewers.
Well,
there's bombs.
And there's Iggy finding bombs.
Didn't matter. Didn't even matter. But as it's actually interesting to note, the logic does, I believe it accounts for the sewer items to be considered behind one of the gloves, or behind Power Glove, at least. Now, I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, someone needs to correct me on that. No, this race does not use the new lock. That will not be applied until the bracket stages. The new logic adds in things like progressive swords, mails, gloves, shields, so everything kind of becomes progressive, and it balances out the likelihood of items showing up elsewhere. There is a change log. Let me see if I can find
Iggy!
that.
Oh, Iggy attempting the double pot method and ends up missing. Radioactive not having very much luck with that green guard, just causing problems there.
Here we go.
Oh, Zelda having the shovel there, sitting there in their chest. Don't exactly. I mean, must have been a small shovel.
Alright, there we go. For those of you looking for the changelog update, I just posted it in the chat. So go look there. That has a list of all the changes that have been added into the new 8.19.
I love how the 13th line just automatically puts a TLDR there.
Works. Can't say I blame them.
Oh, absolutely. So they both do have their bombs to start, so they both will be able to open up that bombable wall during escape.
Indeed they will. Indeed they will. Oh, sorry, getting distracted. So it is interesting to note that they have shovels, so we haven't seen anything really significantly useful yet. We just have bombs and a shovel.
That is true, but in that fetch quest, that could end up being a pretty decent item. Zagoth changing up Zelda's wording there a little bit. Just help me escape from this dungeon. Also help me bury this body.
Bash the controller glitch. I don't think that's technically a glitch. I don't think bashing the controller really helps you. No, the players are not playing on the new patch. Not until the bracket stages. They're still playing on the old patch.
Oh, and Iggy just finding some rupees and then the burrito there.
Yeah, nothing
Hopefully
good.
he's a little hungry.
Yeah.
Radioactive heading that same way. End up gonna just find a nice little microwave burrito and a little bit of couch change there.
Yeah, nothing too big. Like I said, oftentimes there's not much useful here because I'm pretty sure that those are all considered behind.
Oh, Iggy stealing from the church. Oh, just taking 20 rupees and running. Oh, man. Definitely going to hell for that one.
Dirty thief.
And good luck, Secure, on your commentary.
What? I need to see proof of this, Math Girl.
Absolutely.
I need to see proof of your super speed without boots, because I don't think that happened.
All right, mushroom is a piece of heart.
It's nothing too good.
And a nice little bomb upgrade there for Iggy. Radioactive Rat gonna be checking out this tree. Oh, and gets some nice bombs there.
I'm behind. That's why I'm not able to commentate properly. I was like, wait, how are you knowing all of this before I am? I'm behind. That's why.
I'm psychic is what it is.
I need
Radioactive
to
Rat. Oh. Aga may not be needed this run. It looks like there was only a piece of heart up there in Lumberjack Cave. And Iggy heading over to Blind's house now.
I think Aghanim is just always required. I think that just needs to be accepted. Aghanim is just always required.
Radioactive Rat taken down to 1 heart. She's got to be careful there. Iggy finding a piece of heart. The bug net. Another piece of heart.
Oh, and a bow.
And the bow. Wow, that's fantastic. That bow is going to be a huge help. Oh, and we just got our first look there. It looks like Desert is a pendant.
Oh.
But the other two are crystals.
So Desert was pendant.
Yep, I'm going through and marking those right now.
Are you sure? Because I might have already got
it.
Oh.
There we go.
Win.
All right. Iggy finding some more bombs. A bomb upgrade. And another piece of heart.
Lots of bombs.
Lots of bombs, absolutely.
Gosh. So Radioactive Rat having a little bit of difficulty falling behind.
Oh, Iggy finding that red boomerang from the bottle salesman. Gonna go check out Grandma's house.
Blowing a hole in Grandma's wall. More bombs!
Oh my gosh.
Holy cow.
Definitely an explosive seed.
Jeez Louise, I guess so. Gotta figure out why there's so many bombs. Bunch of terrorists in Kakariko Village, I guess.
And Iggy found a little bit more couch cash there.
Man. Bunch of terrorists. Yeah, who's scratching vinyl? Why are you scratching vinyls?
That may be me playing with my fidget toy. Oh, and was that the hammer inside of the library?
That was the hammer inside the library.
Oh, absolutely.
Interesting, very quick.
Yeah, see, the newspaper's got it. I'm doing like on SpongeBob, where Patrick just sits there with his zipper right there, just going back and forth. Right there,
Titans
right for the mic.
mitts.
Oh! That Iggy is definitely going to be going for that one. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
boots
yeah.
are required.
Well, boots are pretty well always required. I mean, nobody doesn't want to have boots.
But you can finish the game without boots. Well, sometimes. Why does nobody believe me about the controller glitch?
Maybe
It's
explain to me what the controller glitch is, because bash the
Yeah,
controller
how
glitch
that
sounds like you
happened.
take your controller and you bash it on your table, like.
Which is probably exactly what happened. I have been there. I have done that.
Oh,
I'm sure quite a few of our racers have done the exact same thing.
Done it in some rage, but I've never seen it have any good effect.
That's the strat.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Iggy
get
going
you
to finish
super
up that
speed.
fetch quest. And gets a heart container.
No, yeah. Chat
Oh, that
pointing,
flute kid just hiding some love there.
chat pointing out very validly that the third fastest time was completed without boots. So.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
that is nuts.
You may
Radioactive
love
Rat
to have
finding
boots,
that,
but
finding the hammer there hidden in the library.
she's gonna find Titan's mitts and realize she needs to do the race.
Absolutely. Striving Duck, I was hoping for the same thing, just a double fetch quest. That would have been great.
Double
Shovel
fetch
gets
quest.
the mushroom to the powder to the pedestal. Oh, see, that would be rough.
Powder to a pistol. That's just unkind.
Iggy coming to check out what Shamalama Ding Dong's hiding in his back wall.
Yamalama ding dong.
Find some arrow upgrades and just a
Arrows and
little bit more
rubies.
couch cash.
But no arrows so far, just lots of arrows upgrades.
Oh, and retired sergeant coming in with some old man love. Who doesn't love a little bit of old man love?
So threw it on the floor. What? I need video proof of this.
Absolutely.
I definitely need video proof of this.
Iggy heading into Eastern Palace. Since Iggy does have the bow, it should be completable.
Well, as long as she can find some arrows.
Absolutely.
She's still got no arrows. Lots of arrow upgrades, but no arrows.
Yep, Iggy finding another burrito. Probably looking to open up a taco shop here pretty quick. Oh, I'm just waiting for the booze to come in on chat. I'm just waiting for it. That taco shop joke was pretty bad. Iggy finding some more love there. Brat going into Mini Moldorm Cave.
Already have some divergence in routes from the runners. Very
Absolutely.
interesting.
Radioactive Rat finding a bomb upgrade, a little bit more rupees, a piece of heart. Oh, and some more rupees. And some more rupees. Oh, man. Everybody is going to be rich by the end of this.
Imagine so. I'm hoping with so many rupees, that means that Zora is just going to be
A piece of cake.
well, not necessarily a piece of cake, but just some what is it? Some life lessons.
Oh, Radioactive Rat getting the book there. Now let's see what she finds underneath the lake. Iggy heading over to heading over to where the big key normally is in Eastern Palace. Although he already has found... Oh, and silver arrows underneath the lake.
Holy cow. Why are the
Wow.
silver arrows underneath the lake?
I don't know. Oh, and Iggy finding half magic.
My gosh. This is
going to be an interesting seed.
We have silvers with a bow, but we still have fighter sword. So I like it. I accept.
Absolutely.
We still have no arrows, though.
Iggy picking up a couple more arrows there. Radioactive Rat heading into Shyamalan Ding Dong's house. Sadly, not going to find much. Oh, Iggy getting torn up by those flying balls there a little bit. Oh, misses with the boat. And all right.
So that makes it interesting with Radioactive Rat having silver arrows, because she will be able to fly through East.
Oh, and Iggy does not get the combo there.
No,
I cannot blame him,
slightly
though.
missing
I
it.
still have absolute hell with that combo. Going into Armos.
Can't quite.
Iggy looking for his first crystal there. Oh, and going for a different type of strat. I have not seen this one.
Didn't quite make
And
it.
still makes quick work of it and gets the Master Sword.
So, do we have progressive swords already? Nah. No, we don't.
No.
It just looks like it. Just
In comes
seems
the
like
rage
it.
from chat. You lied to us!
Yeah, right? I'm actually, as bad as it sounds, I'm kind of hoping these runners get stuck with Master Sword for a while. I want to see some Master Sword strats.
It would be interesting to see. Absolutely.
Seen lots of butter.
Looks like Iggy is heading up
mess.
to Death Mountain, if that is my guess.
I would think so. It's quite a, well, not a lot of options, but there's a couple with the mitt.
Absolutely.
Makes perfect sense. Yeah. Evil caster, I'm sure. I'm sure.
It's because we lie to the people. I believe Iggy is male, but don't quote me on that.
I'm pretty sure Iggy's male. Okay, Iggy is a guy. So Iggy's a male
Okay.
radioactive rat. I'm pretty sure it's female though. Just yeah.
All right, radioactive rat making her way through. Oh, that's a different strat, and ends up getting all 4
That is
of the
unfortunate.
Stalfoses.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ouch! And just taking the beating from him also. Iggy looking to go get himself some old man love.
We haven't seen that happen yet. You can't say
Let's get some old man love hype in the chat.
Can't say that's what it is until we've seen it. Oh, nope, just flippers.
Oh, and getting some flippers there.
It's only flippers. See, you got all that hype up. Just to dash their hopes.
Hey, you never know. He could have still given some love, even when when he handed the flippers.
I don't think that's
Gave him a
how
little
that works.
peck on the cheek on his way out. You never know.
I don't think that's how that works. Definitely don't think that's how it works.
And it looks like on top of the rock, there's a piece of heart. Vanilla piece of heart. All right. Adventures Gerbil Redcoat. Okay, I'm kind of afraid to click on that one there. Oh, and Iggy finding the boots there.
Ooh. That means this is probably going to be a high bonk count. Everybody, your requirement now is to count all of the bonks for both runners. Don't mess
Oh,
up.
I wish you all the best of luck.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy.
It absolutely has been a generous seed so far.
It very much so has. Very interesting. So, they are big ones.
Oh, Radioactive Rat heading in to get a little bit of extra cash there. And Iggy getting the first bottle of the run.
And it's always interesting to see a bottle show up nice and early because that means we do have another fetch quest.
Absolutely.
Go see the sick kid because he won't give you his item until you have a bottle. Kind of a pain in the butt. In that
Yep.
way.
Looks like he's heading over to Malaria Kid.
Malaria kid. Why is he Malaria kid?
You know, I don't know. I've heard that from somebody. I just thought it was kind of funny. I mean, I always went with, gonorrhea persiflage kid, but
Jeez. Got the super STD. Oh, and Iggy gonna go quickly pick up his hammer. Very
oh, there he goes. Oh, and looks like we got a bunk counter started in the chat. Let's see how close you guys can get. Oh, and a beautiful Armos fight there from Radioactive Rat. Just makes it so much easier having those silver arrows. And Iggy heading into King's Tomb.
They do indeed. Intentional bonks do count. And the ice rod.
Oh!
Wow.
That will be an interesting find. It depends on if we're going to end up needing Turtle Rock for this run, which we do not know as of yet.
No, we don't know at all. But that's still very nice to find because, as we have seen tonight, Ice Rod was on Master Sword. Because Ice Rod can be just about anywhere. Because unfortunately, Ice Rod is technically only required for T-Rock.
That is very true. And Killer App calling for an early Turtle Rock there.
Ooh. Let's hope not. I'm not wishing that on anybody.
I don't know. I think it'd be an interesting sight to see.
I mean,
Iggy heading into Mini Moldorm Cave. Sadly, not going to find much there.
No, but
And
Iggy
Radioactive Rat heading to
having
the
flippers.
Swimming Old Man.
Swimming old man, swimming through the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting though.
Get a little peck on the cheek on his way out,
It is. Iggy will be able to check out Hobo, which Radioactive Rat was not able to do.
That is true. That is very true.
Iggy's opting to not go check out Hobo. I lied.
It looks like Iggy's heading over to Swamp here, which is going to be a nice find for Iggy. End up finding those silver arrows and the Book of Medora.
Oh yes, that's right. It's like just trying to remember where Rat got her Book of Medora. It's like, where did that come from?
And
right.
Rat finding the boots there.
So now the bonk counters for Rat start too. So now you have 2 bonk counters. Oh,
Rat did check library and did find that the hammer was in there, but has not gotten the hammer because she is just now picking up the boots.
Indeed, she has. I don't think it's very likely to forget. Hammer is one of those very necessary items.
Iggy going into the thieves' hideout here to go and get himself some nice little bit of cash.
Farm up for Zora.
Absolutely.
Oh, maybe not. Just picking up a little bit. Might see him finish up farming when he comes back. We'll have to see. Looks like he's opting to do Desert Palace first before he finishes out. Not a bad choice. He can't finish Desert Palace though.
Red Rupee over there hiding on the side. Yeah, will not be able to finish because he does not have a light source.
But it is a
Radioactive rat.
pendant dungeon, so it may not be necessary.
Absolutely, and I believe it is blue pendant, if I remember right.
I think so. Pretty sure we haven't seen 5 or 6 crystal and haven't seen pendant.
And radioactive rat heading into the ice cave and just gets an arrow upgrade.
That is unfortunate. Oh, another
Oh,
bottle.
Iggy getting a red bottle there. Bottle of blood.
Bottle of blood. I hope that's not blood. This is the blood of Iggy's enemies. In which case it's
There you go.
acceptable. No, east was crystal 6? Oh,
Oh,
that's good to know. Good.
well, it is now marked. Oh, a bottle of love. No. That didn't come from the old man.
So, radioactive rat heading to Hobo, which we haven't managed to see yet. Oh, and there's the second item for Iggy in Desert Palace. So, Desert Palace was kind of a bust. A heart and a
Absolutely.
red bottle. Just very bloody dungeon, I guess.
And rat is going to get from Hobo. Oh, the little shield.
Baby shield. So this is very interesting already. We have little baby shield. We have master sword. We still have green man. I like it. I am feeling this. This is. Oh, looks like our players are gonna high five on their way. Oh, high five.
Right,
Ooh,
right there.
high fived while swimming. So that's pretty exciting. But, yeah, at least desert was pretty quick. You never know. Sometimes land mullahs can have the. You gotta.
That last item,
back later.
absolutely.
Oh, it can be very interesting. The tiny shield is an okay find when you don't have one. It will block arrows, but not much else, unfortunately.
Looks like radioactive rat is heading to desert now.
Let's see. If Zora ends up being a bust, our players are gonna have to go to Aghanim. Aghanim will be required.
Absolutely. Oh, although radioactive rat is checking this extra chest up here at desert that Iggy did not check. So if this is a key item, this could give radioactive a pretty big lead early on.
Indeed, it could, because we didn't see Iggy check this one out. Ah, just bombs. It's nothing too.
Oh, no luck.
No luck there. That's unfortunate. Does a tiny shield block the projectiles from the Birdo-looking things? Talking about the Octoroks? You're talking about the Octoroks. I don't think so.
No, I don't believe so. I believe red shield does, but I don't believe fighter shield does.
I'm pretty sure red shield does. Red shield also blocks the fireballs, but
Rat now heading into desert.
Iggy deciding whether to save and quit or not. Finally decides to save and quit. It's like Iggy's gonna go ahead and head up and take care of Zora. Hopefully not too big of a bust.
Hopefully not.
I get the feeling it will be at this point.
Well, with the amount of items that are still left, there is a really good chance that it could be a bust.
At this point, this seed is seeming pretty troll, so it is a possibility. It's a good question as to why Rat hasn't gone for Hammer. Rat's probably just waiting to go back over there. It's not necessarily necessary for Hammer just yet.
Absolutely. And on the side, we find a heart container.
Okay. Yeah, so nothing really useful. Nothing useful that much. So we're gonna have to see if we get some life lessons or something good. Oh, mirror.
Oh, and the mirror. Not a bad find.
Not a bad find, but it still means Aghanim is required.
Absolutely.
So, nothing has
So-
really... Well, no. This actually opens up East Side Death Mountain. Opens up Hera.
That is very true.
I wasn't thinking about that one. So,
The hammer does open up Eastside Death Mountain.
yeah, I wasn't thinking about the fact that they had Hammer. But so that is an actual progression item. To some extent, at least.
Iggy not opting for spin speed there.
Spin speed can be a little bit tricky to execute if you haven't practiced it. Oh, and looks like green pendant is
Oh.
T-Rock, and
Yep.
red pendant is Skull Woods. Oh, and they have the book. I totally forgot they had the book. For whatever
Oh,
reason, not
absolutely.
remembering this. They can open up.
So
either
Iggy
tab.
gonna grab Ether tablet here. Oh, and gets the
Cape.
cape. Not bad at all.
Pretty hype right there. Makes it interesting with T-Rock being green pendant. That increases the troll potential of T-Rock right there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Tablet gods are generous.
Oh, Iggy heading to Dark World. Wonder what he's planning here. Maybe. Oh, and we find out that Bombos is needed for Turtle Rock, although it may not be needed for this run.
So, Chaos King asking why nobody ever goes in Waterfall of... there's not actually any chests there. They didn't put chests for the Red Boomerang and Red Shield. You kind of just... They just put those items somewhere else and remove some unnecessary, basically.
Absolutely. Iggy doing Circle Cave here. And Radioactive now picking up the hammer.
So Radioactive getting her hammer, and then hopefully going up to Zora soon. She will also have access to East Side Death Mountain. Iggy could do Super Bunny if he knows about it. I don't know if he does. But if he knows about it, Super Bunny is an option.
That is very true.
Yeah, downgrade gloves, gotta love it. So, ooh, flute!
Oh, and the
Flute
flute
for
is
Iggy.
found.
Radioactive Rat opting to not go check Zora yet, it looks like. Instead, she may go check Master Sword.
Oh, let's get some pedestal hype in here.
Ooh, I'm excited to see what we get. Ooh, getting
Oh,
beat
and
up.
gets
Gets
oh.
mugged.
moaned.
Maximum health increase. So, Master Sword pedestal is not required, and Iggy manages to pick up Lantern as well. So Super Bunny is essentially there is 2 chests in the Dark World where if you go into the Dark World and you fall into a pit, the game kind of almost glitches. It's just a minor glitch, but it basically interprets you as being real Link and allows you to push blocks and open chests, which you usually cannot do, allowing you to get 2 items early that you wouldn't be able to originally. The
Iggy
randomizer-
unlocking the hype duck.
Swag Duck.
Swag duck.
Swag
Ah,
duck.
see, I'm horrible at this. Bringing in some swag duck.
So, still don't have
Quack, quack, quack.
Swag Duck. Iggy's kind of ahead because of Radioactive Rat taking a death early on, and just better execution overall. I'd say Iggy has had very good execution.
Now, this can change in a millisecond if, for some reason, Radioactive Rat ends up going for different strat and ends up getting a head up on Iggy.
Indeed. So gems marked with a asterisk are gems 5 and 6, allowing for double-chested fairy, and pendant marked with 1 is the green pendant for sarsaparilla item. Like Iggy.
Oh, I'm not sure what Iggy is going for here. Oh, and Iggy takes a death, I believe. Yep,
so.
does not have a fairy. Not sure what Iggy was going for there.
No, not 100% sure on that one.
Rest in pepperonis, Iggy.
Rest in pepperonis.
Radioactive Rat heading up there to go find the mirror.
Pretty hype, because then she'll have access to East Side Death Mountain.
Absolutely.
And Iggy may be going up to finish up Tower of Hera now, because he does have his fire source, so it is completable. It's interesting.
Radioactive Rat opting to grab that heart container.
Not really a bad choice at all. I can understand that. You're still early on. You still have green mail. You need some extra health. It makes sense.
Absolutely.
To me. Lantern was on East Side Death Mountain.
Radioactive Rat giving the old man there a nice little kiss on the cheek.
So Iggy seeing rupees in the first room. So that is one of 3 items already that we've seen that isn't useful.
Although basement may not be still needed.
You mean maybe still needed?
May not be needed.
May still
not.
Yeah, may not be
yeah.
needed. Yeah, confusing.
Yeah, right. Oh, Iggy opting for not taking the blue pegs down. That's interesting. I have not seen that done.
Up there. Now Iggy decided to bring the blue pegs down. I could understand why not bringing the blue pegs down, because then you do have access to the pots. They're right next to Troll Dorm. Radioactive Rat picking up her cape.
Oh, and Rat heading in. Oh, yeah, the grammar. Not like this. Yeah, no, not like this. It was bad. Oh, and
couldn't figure that one
out. And it looks like the basement will be needed.
Skullwoods is the pendant. Skullwoods and Turtle Rock.
Yep, the heads-up displays there on the stream are up to date, we believe.
Yes, as far as I can tell.
Is Rat's tracker messed up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Whoops. Looks like there was a little bit of a misclick there.
There we go. That's fixed. That should be right now.
Oh yeah, that's much better. Iggy making quick work of Moldorm.
Very quick work. That was... Oh, and there's the Moon Pearl.
And gets the Moon Pearl.
That's pretty sweet.
Absolutely. And picks up his second crystal.
Indeed, and Radioactive Rat almost up there herself. 2. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that eliminates Ganon being required. Tier. Just really hoping for it. I'm not gonna lie.
Iggy opting to save and quit there. And decides to skip the last chest there in the basement. Hopefully that is not a needed item.
Could be interesting if Radioactive Rat goes back into check basement and it ends up being something good. That could give Radioactive Rat the advantage she needs to get a little bit more back into this.
Absolutely. Oh, it looks like I may have... I know Compass was found. I may have missed map. Oh, and Radioactive Rat takes a fall and takes a double fall. Oh, ouch. Oh, that's rough.
Oh, you're right. Radioactive rat doesn't have fire. Just kidding. But if he
Iggy fighting a
miscounted,
heart container in the chess game.
it's okay. That was a big fall. Oof. Always tough.
Oh, radioactive rat going for the cape strats on Moldorm. Looks like radioactive hates Moldorm just as much as I do.
Oh, I definitely agree. Moldorm is such a pain in the butt. So,
Absolutely. Iggy heading into Thieves Town.
there goes radioactive rat getting her
Moon Pearl, absolutely.
second crystal. And that should have been. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Absolutely
I forgot
marks.
they had half magic.
Yep.
Totally forgot they had it.
Yep, that is a good point. It looks like I misread. I thought they'd already received map inside of Tower of Hera. So yeah, the basement is not needed.
Nope, the basement is not needed.
Looks like Iggy now has just about everything needed for
Thieves Town.
Thieves Town here.
Right there. That'll be third crystal. Real quick succession between crystals. Already making quick work of dungeons and not even in go mode yet.
Absolutely.
Oh, that is a good point. Radioactive rat can do Eastern Light and Dark Side of Death Mountain. That could be interesting to see.
Oh, Iggy. Oh, that is an interesting strat that I have not seen. Just doing a cape dash through that entire section there.
It's a good one. I'm gonna have to steal that one. Dash.
Absolutely. Radioactive rat now picking up the flute.
Flute hype.
Fui, fui, fui.
Iggy see dungeon, Iggy go to dungeon. It's about how this seems at this point. He's just taking care of dungeons left and right.
Oh, radioactive rat getting the mushroom in the lamp there.
Fire rod is optional. Which we haven't. I don't think we've seen that before.
Well, no, fire rod is optional because we won't need it for Skullwoods.
Don't need it for T-Rock, and
Nope.
Ice Palace can be completed without it.
That is a very good point.
Yeah, and you
Yep,
can do
and you
Ganon's
can-
Tower with Lamp. It's just hard.
Absolutely. So that is completely true. Fire rod is optional. Eggy finding himself another little green goo potion there.
Why won't Rando require?
And Iggy getting a little bit of love from Blind.
Ooh, don't know if I want Blind's love.
Yeah, I don't know.
Blind is confusing. Nobody can seem to decide what gender Blind is. Blind's a bad guy too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like getting love from Ganon.
Oof.
Yeah.
I don't know about Ganon the Pig Monster love.
No, hookshot is always gonna be not optional. Hookshot is always required. Unless you're
Absolutely.
hovering in Ganon's tower, which
That is true, unless you do
Really
have the
hard.
hovering strats. If you have hovering strats and you are really good at them, then it may not be needed.
it's
You may be the exception to the rule.
yeah, that's extremely difficult.
Hey, you get another burrito and another crystal.
It's 3 crystals already for Iggy. Quick work of dungeons. We're only 45 minutes in and already 3 crystals. There's been races we've seen where they've gone an hour without getting a...
Absolutely.
It's pretty exciting.
And I can still not believe that we have a new V8 record holder as of right now for this tournament.
Yeah.
As of this morning.
Just for the tournament. But what was that time? Like 119?
I believe so.
19 something, I believe.
Iggy taking bread maker back to home.
Bread maker. Yeah, 119. Oh, 119.49. Looks like it was for Ben. He got 119.49. That's actually pretty close to the world record on.
Oh, and
V8.
there's Iggy getting the fire rod.
Oh, well, fire rod may not have been necessary, but it was found anyways, folks.
Absolutely.
Curious to see what the dwarven breadsmiths have. And oh, just bomb upgrade. For shame. Let's see.
Magic Kern, that would be an incredible idea to be able to, or that would be an absolutely amazing idea.
That would be interesting. I don't think we've seen Meyer Medallion, but right now it looks like for go mode, we're waiting on Hookshot, Cane of Samaria, and the required medallion. Both
Yep,
riders.
it looks like it. I believe that's what Iggy was trying to do as a bunny when he got taken out by Murderdactyl, but I don't believe he succeeded in finding out.
That would make sense. I was trying to figure out what he was trying to do. That would make sense. Trying to get that intel, but got murdered. Got murdered.
That Murderdactyl, man. It'll get you every time.
Drowning in the mire.
And Iggy going into Hype Cave.
Cave.
Hype Cave!
I'm feeling it.
Starting out Hype Cave with no hype.
Oh, powder!
But going right back into it with some magic powder.
Oh, just powder. Some more fresh quests.
Oh.
Why not? So that kind of hype. Not super hype, but it might end up being hype if that powder leads to something.
Drug Cave. There you go.
Drug? No, man. We figured out last night that the magic powder is just crushed up cheese puffs.
Oh. Yeah, I don't believe that at all. It's definitely crushed up magic mushrooms.
Yeah, I totally think that's possible too.
Oh.
Got a bunch of money in the cave with powder.
Oh yeah, it's definitely some drug cave there.
A little bit suspicious.
Oh,
bath salts. There we go.
I did not catch what was on the pyramid there. It looks like Iggy did not like it though.
Heart. Just a piece
rough.
of heart. Nothing good.
Nope. Does not look like it.
Good. So Iggy opting to head right into Palace of Darkness, being able to very easily complete this as well.
Ninja coming up with an idea for the magic powder there. It's crushed up dreams.
Crushed up dreams. Yeah, that makes sense. the hopes and dreams of our racers.
That does sounds about right.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Yep,
So
Palace of Darkness is completely doable right now.
Definitely agree with Iggy's choices at this point. Palace of Darkness is very completable, very quick to do, And it is 5 items, so it definitely makes perfect sense. There's a lot of
Absolutely.
definitely's. Weird. Yeah, Hera basement bombos. Wouldn't that suck?
Absolutely. It would be
That
horrible. Horrible.
As we have seen, Iggy is sticking to his tried and true method of do dungeon. Just not
See,
worried
dungeon, do
pretty
dungeon.
well at all about overworld. Just, oh, I'm near a dungeon. Gotta complete it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we decided Tower of Hera was map. That's right.
Yep, it is burrito.
That's
Burrito confirmed.
I can't argue at all with Iggy strat. If you can complete a dungeon, why not do one? It advances you forward at least.
Ooh.
Except in
Iggy taking some hits there.
certain scenarios in which I would not agree with that strat, such as doing Ice Palace or Misery Mire. When you're not in go mode, if you don't have to. I mean, if they're the last ones, but or then avoid. Yeah, Iggy is in a very solid position, just being able to go through, quickly complete dungeons, and advance forward.
Yep. Hope people are keeping track of Iggy's bonks there. He did pick up another one.
Already, and Radioactive Rat working her way through blind, working to acquire her 3rd crystal. I wanted to say pendant.
Oh, and the compass is found.
Compass.
Oh, and the Cane of Samaria. Iggy getting a huge bust there. Boost.
Bust. Bust. So, Iggy now just needs Hookshot and the required medallion, which chat is thinking it is Bombos. So, could be interesting. Greenmail Master Sword Band. Ganon. Ooh. That's a brutal fight with Ganon.
Oh, and I did not notice this here from Discord. It looks like Terry has volunteered to run the item tracker, so we don't have to do anything.
Oh, I haven't been doing anything.
Oh, I have been. I've been going back and forth. I'm just like, no, I missed something. And I'm like, oh, wait, no, it's already there. Thank you, Terry, very much for all your help.
I knew Terry was doing it.
That's what I get for only having a dual monitor set up here.
Oh, man. Gotta get the triple.
Oh, I do.
Okay, and Radioactive Rat picking up her fire rod. Let's not get distracted. Yeah, so shout out to Ter for helping us out.
Absolutely.
Sure. Let's not forget to shout out for him. But yeah, I hope that bonk counter is accurate.
I think Terry was getting tired of double clicking items there.
He finally noticed. I noticed. I wasn't getting involved in yours. I figured that was all yours. I wasn't gonna step on your toes.
Oh, I was trampling all over toes, just all over the place.
Radioactive Rat opting to take the test on a little bit of a tour. Iggy is almost done with oh gosh.
Oh, yep. I was. Oh yeah, that dingus is definitely deserved.
Oh, no.
I will take it.
Nobody has checked Digging Game. We have seen many times where Digging Game has been something useful, so it's interesting to see that both of our runners haven't checked it yet. Huh.
Radioactive Rat getting an arrow upgrade there from Flute Kid.
From Stumpy.
Yep, Stumpy.
Stumpy. Oh man. The lag from all the nights.
Lag strats are real.
Yeah. No kidding. Misery Mire required items are lamp and cane of Samaria. Should be about it. And whatever medallion they need to get in, and flute.
And flute. Yep, flute is definitely needed.
And Titan's mitts. So I guess there's quite a few items. Oh, just 50 rupees from the blue chest. Nothing too great. Nothing too exciting there. But we get to see Bombos. Bombos.
Yep, I don't believe we have seen Bombos as of yet.
Well, you can do Mire without lamp. It's just the randomizer's not going to require you to do it. It will give it to you before you go there, and it sucks to do without it. So I
Iggy going into Helmasaur, king of the hamsters.
And Bombos giving
Bombs. Oh, the irony.
What anti-hype is that? I was hoping to see some bomb strats on Helmasaur. Whoa.
Quick Helmasaur fight there.
Helmasaur's dead. I was hoping to see some bomb strats on Helmasaur. But sadly, no.
And finding an arrow upgrade from Helmasaur. Oh, I gotta stop. Okay, I've gotta change my page because I keep wanting to go over there and add the items on the tracker, trying to steal Tara's job over here.
Mine's just looking at maps and enemy names.
Radioactive Rat finding the magic powder now.
I'd say the the race is pretty close, but Iggy definitely has a very solid lead. I'd give Iggy
I give Iggy
lead.
a nice little lead too.
I'd say a 5-minute lead, about a dungeon ahead, but it's not too huge of a lead. But it's
nope.
Probably about a 5-minute lead at this point.
Yeah, at the moment it does look like Iggy's race to lose. Oh, and Bombos is going to be needed for...
We have it confirmed. Need to find some Bombos. Which we haven't seen either runner manage to find out, so this could end up being a race to find Bombos. Very interesting. If Radioactive Rat manages to find Bombos first, could be her way to come back into this.
Absolutely. It looks like Iggy may be heading to Ice Palace, maybe? Or maybe Swamp. No, Iggy wouldn't be able to get too far in the Swamp.
You can do quite a bit. You just can't finish Swamp without the hook shot, but a hook shot can still
that
be
is true.
in Swamp. It's not necessarily a bad choice. I think there's...
That is very true.
Yeah, you can check. There's only, what, 4 chests in the back? There's like 4
it looks like
4 or 5
Iggy is
chests
heading
you
over to
can't check.
Bombos tablet, actually.
It makes sense. Radioactive Rat heading up to Catfish to find out what she gets, and it is...
Yep, still no digging game as of yet.
Yeah, everybody's just avoiding the digging game. They may have just forgotten about it. It's an interesting thing to
Oh,
just
Catfish
rupees.
just tossing some rupees there.
Just some rupees. Get out of my face, kid. Yeah, catfished. There we go. So, Radioactive Rat summoning Swag Duck to get out of there. We're gonna see where she goes. And... oh, okay, she's gonna go check what we just saw Iggy recently check. Oh, Iggy may be heading... Nope, just kidding. Spoke too soon. I was thinking Iggy was finally heading to digging game. Really want to see somebody do it. Want to see somebody do it. Iggy trying to hit up all the little parts that he missed, which we already saw Radioactive Rat cover, but anything super here. I mean, T-Rock could be required if Hookshot ends up in there, that'd be horrible. Yeah, that's the only item that could be in there, but it is a possibility. And we finally get to see the digging game.
Oh, let's see if we get anything good. Oh, and a red rupee. Such a troll.
Oh, that is unfortunate. They've already checked pedestal. Pedestal was just a heart container.
Oh, radioactive rat checking out purple bat. And gets the
Batman.
hook
Oh,
shot!
there's the hook shot!
Oh, it looks like Iggy is not far behind, though.
No, Iggy's gonna go ahead and do that as well. Get his hook shot, which means we are back onto this is a race to find Bombos.
Absolutely.
I think if I were Radioactive Rat at this point, I would opt to do Swamp Palace.
Absolutely. That would give a huge bonus.
Yeah, Swamp Palace is 6 items. Can have what? So there's a lot of potential in there. Probably hit Swamp Palace, then Palace of Darkness. I were to run this. And then save Misery Mire and Ice Palace for last. And that's probably where Iggy's gonna go ahead is over to do Swamp. Yep. Yes, I would say Iggy is probably about anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes ahead. So Iggy has a very solid lead.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it has happened twice. Master Sword pedestal being required has happened in 2 separate races. Not very common, but it has happened. Radioactive Rat just... For Radioactive Rat's couple little extra checks that Iggy isn't doing happens to pay off. This could be interesting to see because we know we just need that Bombos medallion. Where is it? Could always be in Swamp Palace though too. Oh, just Rupee. So where is Rat gonna head now? Oh. Looks like she is gonna go do Swamp. Good choice. MS is Master Sword. It's the Master Sword pedestal. So it's just a heart container. Bombos and hookshot. Yeah, that's another possibility. Yeah, I think Rat at this point is definitely hoping for Bombos to be somewhere just out of the ordinary and to find it before Iggy does, and Iggy taking a while to find it to recover himself.
Absolutely. Radioactive Rat definitely needs to get lucky and find an item that Iggy is not going to find for a little bit to be able to catch up.
Yeah, there's not many options. It's kind of coming down to Swamp Palace, Ice Palace, Hookshot Cave.
Oh, and Cigar comes up with a very good point. Radioactive Rat does not have King of Samaria yet, so it is definitely an interesting trade-off here.
Indeed it is. So, like we said, Radioactive Rat is about a dungeon, maybe a dungeon and a half behind, so it's kind of interesting at this point. As we have said, Iggy, this is very much so seeming to be Iggy's race to lose.
Absolutely.
Oh, nope, they haven't checked Skullwoods, so it could be in Skullwoods. That's another possibility. It could be.
Oh, and Iggy finding red mail.
Oof.
That is going to be a nice help out for Iggy there.
Indeed, it is. Oh, I just thought of somewhere. Bombos could be. Bombos could be in Kane O'Brien Cave.
That it could.
Cave. That would be a terrible place for that to be. Because it could take both runners a while to go looking there.
Yes, it could.
Iggy,
All right.
up to
Iggy heading into Argus.
Argus. This should be,
Oh, having a little bit of trouble there.
I don't think. Did Iggy check left side? Because I don't recall him checking it.
You know, I don't believe so.
So this could be interesting if there happens to be some good items over here, because I'm pretty sure Iggy opted to not check it. May have to come back in for it.
Oh, Iggy having some bad luck with that last one there.
Yeah, Cheesy Poof boss. That's right. Argus is Cheesy Poof boss. As we figured out last night,
So we have Cotton Candy and we have Cheesy Poof.
Yeah,
Alright.
Argus is the big gamer who has really red eyes because he's been staring at a screen too long and gotten super fat, so he's developed his own center of gravity, and Cheesy Poofs are now rotating around him.
Sounds about right.
So Iggy having to go back in to check out left side. It looks like nope. Looks like left side is not necessary. Wait. Iggy never picked up the big key. So can't. I think there was like two possible items. Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what Rat finds over here.
Kind of starting to think there's nothing to be found over here. Mothra with bombs. Compass. This is probably going to be big key, and the big key chest is going to have map. Yeah. There was nothing good on the left side.
Ouch.
Iggy did correct item counting and realized he did not need to go over there.
Yep, that is another time jump there for Iggy.
Indeed, it is. Radioactive Rat just having difficulty catching up. This is very much in Iggy's favor. Iggy doing great work at counting items, making sure that he's checked the dungeons correctly, and not wasting extra time that he doesn't unnecessarily need to.
That is true, although that was very lucky because these two chests down here could have ended up having the map and compass and would have made Iggy backtrack.
Could have.
So that was very much a game of luck.
Well, if he counted the items properly and he knew that there's only 2 items over on the left side that you can really pick up.
Oh, and Iggy finds Bombos. And Iggy is in go mode.
Iggy in go mode. Iggy now just needs to complete last 2 dungeons in Ganon. This should be.
And Radioactive Rat now picking up that red tunic.
I'm thinking at this point, Iggy has very likely won. The lead is just very solid.
Absolutely.
Dungeon and a half ahead. In go
And
mode.
with a silver arrow Ganon, it's just I don't see.
The only thing that's going to be a little bit tricky is that Master Sword.
That is true. That Master Sword will be a little bit tricky.
But it's very likely that they find find at least one of the sword upgrades in Ganon's tower
That is very true.
if they go looking for it.
Not to mention, Iggy still can find a couple of items in these dungeons that he's looking through.
It's
could
very
get
likely
lucky.
that he won't go looking because Ice Palace has 3 items, Misery Mire has 2 items, and it's usually kind of out of your way to go looking. I think as soon as he finds, if he happens to find them along his routing, he
That's
won't
what I
turn
was
it down,
saying.
but yeah,
Yeah,
it's not going to go out of
absolutely.
his way to look for him.
No, I completely agree. And it wouldn't be I don't think it would be a smart strat to continue looking for him if he ends up, getting his master key.
Oh no.
Radioactive Rat finishing up Argus there.
So, Radioactive Rat now needs to go hit up Palace of Darkness. I mean, in my mind, that would be the next logical choice. Be the one that makes the most sense next. With it being 5 items, quicker to clear than Ice Palace or Misery Mire. So I'm hoping she heads there where we will see her pick up her Cane of Samaria, and then she just needs to go up to that hookshot cave and she puts herself in go mode.
Absolutely. Cole making a very good point. Ice Palace will be a breeze because you do not need the big key to get to the boss.
No, you don't. That is very valid too. I hadn't even thought about that, but that Ice Palace is very easy.
Absolutely. Iggy, I think, finding his 4th bottle now.
I believe so. That is.
And it looks like he's got 3 green and 1 red, if I remember right.
That's a lot of green.
Absolutely. That's a whole lot of green goo.
Oh, missing on the left side. For the block, has to push it all the way in and do it the generic vanilla way.
Oh, and he still ends up getting it, though.
Get it. So, Radioactive Rat is making the correct choice. The best choice probably in this scenario, going to Palace of Darkness, which is what we hope for her to do.
Absolutely.
Needs to check
Maria Chan
overworld.
also making a good point. If you can bomb jump in Ice Palace, that will be a very large time save.
Oh yeah, bomb jumping in Ice Palace isn't too bad as long as you've practiced it. And I'm pretty sure Iggy can. Someone can correct me if
Absolutely.
he can't, but almost positive he can. Bombos was Hookshot Cave.
Yes, I believe it was the 3rd chest in or 2nd chest, actually.
Oh my gosh, Iggy having to check every chest just to find this big key. Can't seem to figure out where it is. Last chest. It's always got to be the last chest you check, right? Why not? Yeah. So Iggy's gonna work his way through Misery Mire, make quick work of it. Not much left to do, just gotta defeat Vitreous. This dungeon is much easier as long as you have your lamp. That was an interesting one. RBO. It's RBO. Oh, reverse boss order. That sucks.
Ouch.
That sucks.
Oh, Iggy getting the Cane of Samaria strat there. Just barely, almost misses it.
Iggy, I'm curious to see how Iggy is going to take care of Vitreous with half magic and only 8 arrows. Oh, looks like
It will be
going for
interesting.
the Cape strats. All right, makes sense, but with only the Master Sword, it might take a little bit longer. It's definitely
That is true.
interesting.
But with half magic, that'll be a large help. Not to mention, he still does have three green potions.
Oh. Oh, that hurts my soul.
Oh!
Tabletop. Tabletop is so unkind to me. That's okay. I'll forgive you this time, Tabletop.
Thank you, Tabletop. I appreciate it.
Only this time do you get Poophead. Y'all just need to come watch me when it's late at night. That's when I'm at my finest.
Yeah, that's when he's at his old man loved finest.
Sure. Last night we created an entire Legend of Zelda movie with a cast. For those of you who missed that, go back and watch that video of today because it was pretty funny.
That's awesome. Thank you, Frankenfunk. I appreciate it.
I appreciate that.
Sadly, I have not been quite as energetic as I have in the past. I'm in my apartment right now, and my air conditioning has gone out, so it's sitting at 87 degrees inside of my apartment.
Oh my gosh.
So it's a little rough right now.
Jeez Louise. I'm at 75
Yeah.
right now. My heat just keeps going up. It's a constant rise.
Yeah, I've got my AC running full blast along with 2 fans on me, and it's
just not enough.
burning up.
On radioactive
No, it is
rat
not.
picking up her cane of Samaria. Now she just needs to go find that Bombos, and she's in go mode. She doesn't have much left.
Ganon Grand Pig, what?
Oh, yes, I'm one of the guys who talked about Ganon Grand Pig. I was part of that. Yeah,
I
like
was not, luckily.
You have to go back and watch that video of the day if you guys, because it got crazy in there. Yes, Fahrenheit.
Yes, it is Fahrenheit. Well, here, let me pull up a converter here real quick for everybody.
Yeah, so it was Greenleaf Effect and myself, the Ickus. We were commentating last night.
Yeah, inside of my apartment, it's 31 degrees Celsius. Well, man, that is somewhat of a good point, but at the same time, it is also still circulating air. It's not cold air, but it's still circulating air, so...
Exactly, 31 Celsius is extremely warm.
Yes, it is. Especially for being inside of an apartment. If it was like outside, I could deal with
basically a
that.
sauna.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I've got 2 fans on me right now, Milkman. Sadly, it does not help very much because it's just circulating hot air.
How's the humidity right now?
Oh, luckily there's not too much.
Oh my God.
There's not much humidity at the moment. If it was yesterday, I would be dying. It rained for a good 4 to 5 hours yesterday, so luckily it didn't make it in.
That sucks. Still raining. Sounds like back when I lived in Washington. It's always raining.
Oh, see, right now I'm living in Texas, but we just got hit with a big old storm that just blew through yesterday. So normally it's not very bad, but
Man,
it's been rough.
Can't seem to shoot Hamster King with the arrow. There goes the arrows.
There we go.
Candy. Working on Cotton Candy King for Iggy. Let's not get too far off track.
I should get an ice rod, absolutely.
Oh, that would be awesome. Are you kidding?
Oh, yes, it would.
Glad I don't live in Texas right now. I'm realizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oregon's always pretty much ready. That was something I don't miss about Washington State. All of the rain.
Oh yeah. I could not do it.
Yeah, I live out in Virginia now, and it's pretty today, but I spent all day inside watching Link to the Past.
That's
Going out-
right, Sports FA. We do have Whataburger, and it's freaking amazing. Go get yourself a green chili double. Yeah. I actually live right across the street from one. It's fantastic.
And that was Iggy's final crystal. So Iggy is going to be heading up to Ganon's Tower. So while we're at it, go ahead and get your chest guesses in.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with my standard 13, my favorite number.
I'm going with 14, Bob Chest. That's probably my favorite. My favorite. Yeah, I can't go outside and watch Link to the Past. Then I only have one. I don't know how I'd survive.
Whataburger. Not quite, but a lot of people do hear it that way.
Banning their cars on the highway? What? That's terrible.
Yeah, I'm over in West Texas, and yeah, we got hit with that storm, and it was a rough night. Lots of lightning. I think my power went out twice. Once while I was watching a race. It sucked.
It's a good thing you weren't racing. It's just
Oh, you're telling me?
disqualified for power going out. Oh.
Seriously.
There you go. Ghetto AC.
That's very true.
Oh, and
Sadly, I don't have a bucket.
Radioactive Rat picking up her Bombos medallion, so she has now entered Go mode. She just needs to complete her last 2 dungeons. Should be pretty quick, and then she will be right into Ganon's Tower.
Absolutely.
Iggy already made quick work of those 2 dungeons and has already moved on to Ganon's Tower. Oh, but Radioactive Rat got her butter.
Oh.
Wait, where did she get butter?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Because I missed butter.
You know, I don't actually know if a power outage during this group stage would be considered a DQ or a forfeit.
I think it's a forfeit.
Well, you see, and that's my thing too. Is I feel like a DQ would possibly be better because I believe a forfeit automatically pushes you to a 6-hour time. I believe
it does. That's funny, but I guess Radioactive Rat found it in Hookshot Cave after the Bombos.
Oh,
Iggy just didn't continue on. That's funny.
Oh wow.
So, Iggy, we're gonna have to let Iggy know that when he comes in for the interview, because that sucks.
Oh yay. Tear DC'd a lot. I think Tear may be a little touchy on this subject.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's fantastic. So hopefully chat's keeping up with the chest count here. Oh, and Iggy finding the mirror shield.
We're already up to 7.
Hmm.
I was keeping
Just moving right along.
Don't worry, Chad. I got you. I'll keep up with the chest count, but you better have all those bonks ready for me. I need to know the exact number. Exact. On both players. Both of them. Don't fail me. I'll be very disappointed. Man. Tara doing all the work right now.
Tracker running in chat.
Writing to girlfriend and talking to phone. Wait, talking to your phone? Why are you talking to your phone?
Yeah.
I understand talking on my phone, but I don't talk
Oh,
to
and
it.
Iggy getting ether there.
um,
Sagara just calling out Tear, doing none of those things properly.
Man, that's pretty savage. Pretty savage.
And we got a red rupee, a heart container, a key. Oh, and there's tempered
Well,
sword.
there's tempered, so we get to see some tempered strats from Iggy. All right, Tear, we'll forgive you this time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Tear's just getting roasted.
Oh, rest in pepperonis, Tear.
Tempered sword strats. I was almost hoping that Iggy would end up being forced into doing Master Sword.
Oh, good
Ganon.
lord! That freaking giraffe finally had its kid.
What?
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
There were so many girls at work just going back and forth about all that. Yeah,
Yes,
the mess up on the tracker was all
that was
me.
Jeremy's fault. 100%.
That was all me. Absolutely, I will take the blame.
We definitely figured that one out. Tear it apart. Yeah, I have no idea what this is about the giraffe. I don't know.
There's a giraffe.
There's the key.
Oh, and Iggy grabs that big key. But yeah, there was a big thing. There was a giraffe that was, I guess, in labor for like 2 months or something like that. Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous.
I have not heard at all about this.
Yeah, April the giraffe. It became a thing on the internet. They had like a full live stream for like 2 months on this freaking giraffe waiting to have its baby.
So yes, the giraffe had its baby. There we go. Radioactive rat fighting the cotton candy boss right now. Iggy moving into the gauntlet. Gauntlet. Oh, not quite yet. Just kidding. I misspoke. I'm a little ahead of myself.
Mango, I am right there with you.
Right.
I am right there with you, Mango. I don't understand it either. I just know that there were a bunch of girls or a bunch of ladies at work that just were going on and on and on about it just for weeks and weeks, and I'm just like, I don't care. But they always came and gave me an update every single time something happened. Iggy making quick work here. Oh no, having some trouble with the blue horse thing majigger, whatever the hell you want to call him.
The blue horse thingamajigger.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty sure that's not its name.
Well, it is now.
Can't quite remember its name though. I know it's got a name though.
I'm sure I'll get corrected by chat here quite quickly. Blue Jack Horseman. There you go. That's a good one.
No, it's not Blue Jack Horseman. Hold on. I'll get you the exact name. Jack Horseman.
Blue Jack Horseman. That's great.
That's pretty good. They have an excellent name. I just can't remember what it is at the moment.
Newspaper says it's an orc.
An orc.
I didn't realize we somehow got into the Lord of the Rings, but I mean, I'm down.
Wasn't aware of that. Oh, the mimics aren't actually called mimics. Huh.
Really?
They're called Gorias.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with mimics.
Yeah, I am too. But apparently they're called Gorias.
Oh, it looks like Iggy going for the heart loss strat. I don't know what the hell they actually call it. Someone just call it a heart loss strat. Hiroshima horses. That's horrible. That is fantastic, but that's horrible.
So
Let me take a look at the race schedule here. It does look like there is. Oh, wait. Nope, I'm looking at the wrong date. It does look like there is another race starting up on Speed Gaming here at 8 p.m. Eastern. So here in just about 55 minutes, there will be another race. And it looks like that will be the last race of the night, as of right now.
There we go. I found the name. They're called Zazaks.
Yeah, Blue Jack Horseman. I'm sticking with it.
They are Zazaks. Both of them are called Zazaks. One's a red Zazak, the other's blue Zazak. Kobe. Oh.
And the Japanese names for the mimics are Kobe, so mimic still works. Oh, okay.
Huh.
No verification? No verification?
No verification.
Oh, what the hell?
No verification, but
Iggy DQ'd. That's it. Nope. Radioactive Rat wins. Plain and simple.
it's a shame. We would have liked to give you your win, Iggy, but
Yep. Just can't do it.
can't have you not check the VTorp
Oh.
chest. It is required that you check VTorp chest.
Mm-hmm. Radioactive Rat missing that torch also, but gets it in the end.
The verification is to check the very last chest in the game, as it's called, the VTorp chest, because of a different race.
Yes, it is a joke. It is a joke.
It is.
We're not actually going to disqualify Iggy if you're not checking that last chest.
No, it's definitely understandable, but it looks like he will get a sub 145, so that's pretty exciting.
Oh, absolutely.
Pretty exciting. Yeah, as Tabletop is mentioning, the reason it's called a VTorp chest is because VTorp fell off while checking it.
Oh, that's rough.
He took a fall. He was taking a little victory lap around the chest and took a spill.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so...
Oh. Yeah, we'll just DQ Iggy in our hearts. Absolutely.
Yeah, Iggy is definitely going for time. He might be trying to get a new personal best. I don't know.
Oh, he absolutely might. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. Sorry.
Yeah, and he lost because of falling.
That's just rough.
Yeah.
That's horrible. If that is not the biggest troll you could possibly have, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, and Iggy finishes up the
GG
Ganon
Iggy.
fight there.
That was quick.
Absolutely, just a fantastic run there.
Got my GG's ready, and GG. There we
GG's coming in.
go. All right.
And Iggy is finishing with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 29 seconds.
That is a seriously good time.
Fantastic run. Wow, that is an amazing run.
That's much faster than me.
Oh, I hear that. I just set my new personal best, and it was 2:30. So, yeah, definitely better than what I'm doing.
Yeah, a lot better than me. My best is 227 right now. Oh man, so make sure to follow both of our runners.
Absolutely.
Looks like Feasel just put out the link. Go ahead and follow them both. Definitely check them out. They're doing great stuff coming in here and entertaining us.
Absolutely. They both put on one hell of a race. Radioactive Rat still going. Sadly, I think this loss will be ending Radioactive's run for this tournament, I believe.
Let me see if I can find it.
As I believe that'll be the third loss there.
Oh, there you are. You're over there. Okay. This is Radioactive Rat's third loss. Yes.
Hmm.
So as of right now, if Iggy wins their next race, or wins his next race, he will move on. If he loses, he's in a tie, and we have another tiebreaker to occur.
Oh, all right. And it looks like Iggy is in the waiting room, waiting to come in for some comments here. If you wouldn't mind bringing him in, Deacus.
All right. Go. Welcome to the commentator's box, Iggy.
Hey, how's it going?
Congratulations on your run there. That was absolutely fantastic.
That run was a lot of fun. That's all I can say.
Absolutely. So, we have a little bit of news here for you.
News?
Absolutely. So, you ended up missing the butter sword, I believe, by one chest.
Oh no! So it was
Dude.
in. Oh, you
In
kidding me?
Hookshot
When I
Cave.
mirrored, it was. Oh, tricky.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was ready to finish the game with Master Sword. Okay, I was like, I don't, because there were so many dungeons. Like Turtle Rock could have technically had a sword. Okay, like there were enough
Absolutely.
things left in the game, and there you go. There was one that was still sitting around, but I'm like, by the time I spend 4 minutes looking for it, if it's in Ganon's, it's in Ganon's. If it's not, it's not. Man,
Exactly.
I feel bad now. I got that Bombos, I was done. I was like, I'm done.
Absolutely.
Because you didn't get the mirror, like you had to do like the Dark World in stages because you didn't have, yeah,
Didn't have Moon Pearl, didn't have Mirror.
right.
Yes, chat does want to know how you feel about your being disqualified.
Why?
Because you did not check that VTorp chest, man.
What's the VTorp chest?
Oh,
I don't
we
know what
can't
it is.
qualify him for it because he didn't know about it.
He didn't know.
It's a joke that the commentators have had. It's the last
The Bad
chest.
Manners chest? Oh, come on. That's a Bad Manners chest. The only time you check that chest is if you think you're winning. That's like sticking your tongue out of your opponent. That's not nice.
Well,
If I didn't have a sword, I would have checked every chest on the way up, though. I was like, well, the 2 chests in the Helmasaur room and then the Moldorm one, and I'm like, well, I'm so glad I got that tempered. That saves so much time.
Oh, we were curious to
Absolutely.
see if you were gonna end up having to do Master Sword, because
You just want that. I had that seed this week. I had that seed. I literally went to the altar. Like, I'm not trying to self-promote. I have a VOD of just me being shocked because I literally did all 3 pendants without knowing what was on the altar. I'm just like, this has to be the run. I have nothing else to do. Walk up to the altar, bam, it was right there. It was red cane. But you have to be impressed. Mad Batter had an important item.
yeah,
Yes.
that was
that's-
interesting.
That's
We haven't
more
seen
rare
that.
than the altar.
Yeah, that was
That of like 400
that was
something
crazy.
whatever that I just look through and just kind of get an idea of like routing and stuff. And Mad Batter has an important item once.
Yeah.
Altar has like 5. So I would have been so disappointed had I done the rest of the world and not checked Mad Batter.
Absolutely. Radioactive now finding that mirror shield.
Finally picking up that mirror shield. Finally getting out of that little baby shield.
Were you rooting for the shieldless run too? We had a commentator doing that earlier. Shieldless.
I was rooting for a lot of things. Don't necessarily.
You just want to torture us. You're so mean.
You're not necessarily wrong. I like to see some fun. It's fun for us. We gotta keep it interesting.
I'm honestly impressed with like Radioactive Rat has played this game, I think, for a month or 2, maybe. Like picked it up for the tournament, and look at how close. That's a sub 2 hours is a good run on just about any seed on this. Even if you get a really nice item layout, it's a very, very tricky game, and I'm sure many of our viewers know that.
Most
Absolutely.
definitely.
I mean, shoot, I'm still sitting at a 2:30, I believe, at the moment, is my PB.
Even under 3 hours is good. I mean, think about the first time you play this game, right? And it takes you like 10 hours to beat vanilla, right?
Oh,
or
yeah.
you just get lost.
Oh
It's all of these people that do this are amazing people, and it's such a cool game.
Absolutely.
Everybody has done phenomenal work. Oh, and before we forget, get your bulk guesses in because we are about there. Get them in real quick.
Yep.
I
Bonk
can
guesses
guess
quickly.
the answer.
What?
I already know the answer because it's
Oh.
interesting.
Because
Oh.
it does
My guess
go
was
fast.
actually right. Oh man,
Oh, wow.
I didn't guess in the chat though. My default guess is 27. So
Oh, and here we go. We're getting a couple in there. 58, 42,
Korma got it.
15, 35.
Korma's watching my stream. You cheated, Korma. Time that sucker out.
Well, Chroma put in 20 first and then changed his answer.
Change the
Doesn't
guess.
count.
Oh,
Oh.
man. Lose, Korma.
Can't
Oh,
change
man.
your guess.
It's okay. Korma's been already punished by the ALTTP gods because Korma was in that altar race and had to give up after 3 hours.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh, called out. That's a long seed. If you have somewhere to be, like 2 hours after you start the race, you're not finishing.
Yeah.
No.
And I have no problem with that. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Radioactive Rat getting her big key.
And it looks like the closest to the 27 without cheating or going over. Hiei, congratulations, Hiei. Going by Price is Right rules.
It's not really how it works, but I mean, I told you to keep an accurate count, chat.
Yeah, what's going on, chat?
I am disappointed.
You gotta count. I love it when you get boots really late and then everyone makes really strange guesses because, like, it might be 10. You don't know. You get, like, the hour, 20-minute boots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is always the possibility, so...
Oh, Radioactive Rat going for the statue strat there.
Oh, man, I love the statue strat. It's the I want to keep my sword beam strat for the annoying skeletons.
Most
yes.
definitely. Yeah, I hate those little Staphylosis.
I was worried about arrows. I was actually thinking about going to a shop and buying arrows, and then in the Ice Palace, the 10 drop came in the
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you call those, the green guys. It's like, I'm getting that. Don't have to go shopping.
Oh, and yeah, and Iggy had a 3:11 menu time, dude. That's fantastic.
Really? I shoot for like 2 minutes. Maybe that's not possible. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
We've had some pretty close ones. I think ACM had one today that was like 2:06 or something.
Wow.
I sometimes fumble it because as you're gathering items, right, it messes up your orthogonal, your directions.
Oh,
man,
absolutely.
I love doing the gauntlet this way. It's just the best way to finish off the game with fireworks.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it definitely seems to be the quickest too. It just gets you through it so fast.
Yes, it
Well,
does.
There is a cheap trick you can do, and if you really hate the Staphos, the skeletons guys, you can actually do the use ether. The animation is quicker.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they die to. Not everything dies to ether, of course. It freezes many enemies, but the skeletons don't have a. You can't freeze them; they just die.
What about the Zazax? Are they only bombos?
What are Zazax?
The horse creatures.
Horsemen.
Bombos.
The horse thingamajiggers.
Bombos, I'm pretty sure kills them. Ether, I think, freezes them, and Quake, I think, turns them into the little droplets.
No, so Bombos is the best.
Hiroshima horses. Yeah.
Hiroshima horses. Okay.
We're not really sure why they're Hiroshima horses. They just
Because they're deformed.
What's the new Sahasrara name? Is
Shamalama Ding Dong.
That too. I hear a new one every day, and I'm like, "Where are you? Oh, you're talking about Sahasrara? Oh, yeah.
I tend to call him Sarsaparilla.
Yep, that's a good one. I was very happy that Swamp did not have anything in the West Wing, because that would have added like 2 minutes of me just.
Oh, absolutely.
We were wondering if you were gonna go back for it, but then you went back.
Why? There's no items in Swamp. I got all 6. The boss had one.
Well, yeah, we weren't sure if you'd done an accurate item count or not, so we were trying to figure out.
I don't know. So maybe there was.
No, the east side just had map and compass, but
It was map. No map. The west side had to have the big key. Unless,
that's right. The west side had the compass and the big key, and then the
and
big
then the
chest
map is
with
in the
the
big
map.
chest. Because I actually walked back in, paused, and said, there was only 3 chests left, and I really don't have map, compass, and a big key. I was like, hot dog, I'm moving on.
Yeah,
Can't have all the
absolutely.
items.
That's how it
Killing me
works
over here.
sometimes.
It looks like we have a couple new names for Shamalama Ding Dong here. We got
God damn
Sriracha
it.
Sauce, Salisbury Steak, Shaka Khan, Szechuan Sauce.
Oh man, does Shaka Khan still do albums? Is that an
I
80s
don't
thing?
know.
I don't
I don't
think
believe
he
he
does.
does.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
I thought it was a woman.
Jeez.
Oh, see, yep, nope.
Shaka
We're
Khan.
horrible.
Oh, it's okay. I don't think Shaka Khan's gonna sue us. We'll be okay. It's like Chevy Chase. You can make jokes about him because the guy
Oh,
has
absolutely.
no money left. Do you actually have the spoiler? What was on Green Pendant? I'm insanely curious about this. Just money?
We don't know.
You
So
don't
we
know.
actually, yep, there is no, these are
I
specifically
know.
made with no spoiler.
Then it should be that way. It should absolutely be that way. It will forever remain a mystery.
Absolutely.
Because then there's just no question. No one knows what it was. Yeah. For the uninformed, you get, instead of doing the seed, you basically get a hashed version of the seed, and you can just download it. So you don't actually know until you've played it. And if you're insanely curious, you can go to Turtle Rock and find out what Green Pendant had. But it's just nice because then you know nobody on the broadcast accidentally oopses something. Somebody's stream pops up. You know, like people host stuff and whatnot, and sometimes you have someone open in one of your windows. And so prevents any dumb things from happening pretty much. Very, very cool.
And Radioactive has validated his run, so that's an automatic win for Radioactive Rat.
Oh, man.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm disappointed that it was the map.
Yep.
Nothing else. Really?
On the bright
Burrito
side,
verification.
looks like Fiesel has come in clutch for us. Chaka Khan is a woman and not currently touring because of rehab.
Fiesel, obviously a big fan.
Fiesel getting the answers for us. Yeah, Rat is a female. Ignore Jeremy.
Oh.
I just don't know anything. Just don't listen to me.
It's just like, how many hours have you guys been doing commentary? This is
Many hours at this point.
Very slap happy. Did you catch any of the Mega Man race that was up before this?
I did.
I did not.
I was watching it before I came over to do this.
Does that game have a randomizer? Is that something?
I don't know.
Do we need to make a randomizer for that? I don't know how it would work, but that'd be kind of funny. Like if you had to do different people and there was, I don't know how it would work exactly, but I don't know. I didn't think Super Mario World would have a randomizer, so let's get on that.
I don't.
Oh, okay. So it looks like Shamalama and Ding Dong's new name is Old Man Love Daddy.
What?
And loves Daddy.
Ah.
That's right, Frankenfunk. The Mega Man 2 has one. I think some of them don't work with the randomizer. I don't know if it's just because the bosses can't be done out of order or something, or... I find that game interesting because it's a platformer that you can do the stuff out of order. I didn't grow up with it, so I do not have the nostalgia attachment that so many do to that game, but I do like the way it's designed. It's just I never got into it.
Yeah, I haven't been super into Mega Man myself. It wasn't a big game for me growing up, but...
I play terrible games like Yo Noid. Great product placement. If you haven't played Yo Noid, it's like the best platformer ever because it's worse than Mega Man in that you just one hit you die, and every level just has another dumb gimmick that unless you knew about the gimmick, you just die.
Oh, that's terrible. Why is that a thing?
And then at the end of every other level, there's a pizza eating contest because you just have to have a pizza. If you've never played Yo Noid, it's on the NES. You need to play it.
I have never played it.
You get to ride a skateboard and knock out enemies that are throwing footballs at you. See, that's what I grew up with.
I have never heard of that game. I'm not gonna.
There you go. See, I just made your Saturday night.
I have to go look it up. I'm gonna have to go look it up. Honestly, I know for me personally, a personal favorite game is. Oh yeah, taking that fall.
Oh dear,
that was rough.
The good news is Respawn and Buttersword. It is good news. You can still sub too.
It is still a possibility. Does she? Okay, she's got some potions. She's good. She's good. Yo, Noid. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, Domino's retired the mascot because bad things happened one day. Someone had the same last name and was like, they like did bad things because they thought it was making fun of them. We got the cape strats going on Ganon here.
Makes sense. Good safety
Absolutely.
strat.
You got the silver arrows, but we got to save some magic here. I don't know what she's got left for potions. There were 3 green potions. What was up with that?
Yes. Yeah, 3 green potions and 1 red.
And a red potion.
It's very weird.
It had I still have the coupon for that game. I can go into any Domino's and get $1 off. I don't think it had an expiration date.
Diesel's saying it was for $1.
Oh, for a $1 pizza. That's right. Oh man, I should try to find that. It is buried in the basement.
Yeah, please try and take that into Domino's and film.
Oh,
please
man.
do that. That was
Absolutely.
I need to see this happen.
See if we can find
film
this
it.
epic.
Film it, please.
Oh man.
I don't think they would know what to do. They'd be like,
they probably don't even know what the Noid is.
And
it's very
Radioactive
likely
Rat
they don't.
finishing with an SRL official time of 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 18 seconds.
All right.
Fantastic runs. Fantastic.
Let's see if we can get Radioactive Rat in for a interview.
And please do not forget to follow our streamers here. They did a fantastic job today. They gave some absolutely fantastic entertainment, and it was a lot of fun.
Indeed, it was. Let's see if we can get Radioactive in. Let me.
Let me look here. I believe the next run is not for another 30 minutes, I believe.
Well, Rat has turned down an interview with us, unfortunately. So, I guess
that is all right. To each his own. And yeah, it looks like we will have another race here starting in about 30 minutes. But it will be starting on Speed Gaming, not Speed Gaming 2. Speed Gaming 2 will more than likely be hosting Speed Gaming if there's not a different game starting. Which I think Fees will be able to help us out with that here in just a minute to let us know if there will be a different tournament restarting.
Wait, 30 minutes? What?
Yep. 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong spot. Just kidding. Yeah, and that looks to be the last one of the evening. I was seeing 9:30. I was like, what?
Yeah, I did that earlier too.
Not the PM.
That's the AM.
Okay. Well. Okay. Make sure to follow Speed Gaming 2. Follow both the runners. Them, and while you're, make sure to follow Speedruns Live as well. Just follow everybody, and you can go ahead and follow commentary. We won't say no.
Oh, absolutely. We will definitely not say no.
And hopefully we won't bite. It's always a possibility. It's considered. But I think that's everything, unless Iggy, you have any final words for us?
No, just thanks to everyone. This has been a fantastic tournament, and you should check out all of these people and look forward to the next match.
Oh, and follow Tear. Don't forget about Tear. He ran the track.
Don't forget about Tear.
Faithfully.
Yep, he did. He ran tracker. We don't have a command for him, so
No, unfortunately we don't. But make sure to give him a follow too while you're at it.
The pity follow. The pity follow. All right. Thank you very much for the commentary. Thank you, Radioactive Rat, and thank you, Feasel, everyone, Speed Gaming. Later, everyone.
absolutely. You have yourself a good one, Iggy.
You too. Bye.
All right.
And
With
again,
that-
thank you everybody for coming to watch. Again, please do not forget to follow our runners. If you guys would like to follow the commentary link is in there, just with an exclamation point commentary. Don't forget to follow Tare. He was a very big help in running our trackers here, when I wasn't screwing them up. And please do not forget to follow Speedruns Live, Speed Gaming, and Speed Gaming 2. Speedruns Live has made this all possible, including a lot of our helpers here too. It's been a fantastic opportunity to commentate for you guys, and I appreciate it every time.
Dude, it's been a lot of fun. And with that, this is the Ickus signing off.
All right, and I'm going to be doing the same, and I will hope to see everybody in another stream. You all have a good one.